Stephen, a 3-0 defeat to Cliftonville this afternoon. What were your thoughts on the game, please?
I was disappointed that we go in a goal down because the boys did so very well in the first half, and we'd obviously worked their game plan and tried to minimalise the way they knock the ball about and get in behind you and hurt you with their passing quality, and we did that exceptionally well. And Danny goes through one-on-one to put us 1-0 up, and if we had scored that goal and then maybe held on for that, it could have been a different story. But like all these things, it's if buts and maybes. So the disappointment was you can see 30 seconds before the first half whistle, and that's always disappointing. But the boys carried out what they were asked to do particularly well. They had a great shape about them. They worked exceptionally hard. And I was ultra pleased with all of that. The game got away from us a little bit in the second half, but again the work rate was excellent. We had a couple of little moments in the game. The disappointment obviously was losing Shannon Clucas with a knee injury early on, and then Ethan Boyle unfortunately twists his knee running into the fence with 20 minutes to go when we'd already made our subs. So we're down to 10 men for that last period. So those little things are the disappointments from today, and. The scoreline of 3-0 sometimes suggests that you weren't in this game here, but I felt at times that we did very well, and we held our own. And this is a difficult venue to come to. Cliftonville are an excellent side, and they pass it tremendously well. Not too many teams come away with any points here, so we knew it would be a tough task, but we took what we asked them to do, and we'll move on as the weeks progress.
Looking at the injuries incurred to Shannon Clucas and Ethan Boyle, are you concerned at all by those, or is there any sort of prognosis at this early stage?
Well, Shannon Clucas was carrying a little knock coming into the game. There was a bit of a dead leg, and it just flared up. And when you're starting to run in those circumstances, and the leg starts to get worse, the best thing to do is actually come off, because you can put yourself out for 3 to 4, 5 weeks. So we hope that he's come off early enough, like Luke did at Portadown 2 weeks ago, and then was able to play today. The little twist into the fence worries me a little bit more, because it was an immediate come off, which can always be a sign that there's something else is wrong. So let's hope that it's not as bad as what we're fearing, because you get an injury like that, it can put you out. Generally a twist or something like that, and a knee injury can be 4 to 6 weeks. You don't want to be losing players for the rest of the season. Big games ahead. So we're hoping to see people like Paul Heatley back in the next couple of weeks. We got Albert back today after a lengthy period of time out of the team. So you were hoping to get 1 or 2 back. You don't want to be losing people at this very important time of the season.
Thank you, Stephen.
Pleasure.